What is going on YouTube? KadenG here. Welcome back to episode 3 of my Minecraft survival guide. Today boys, we'll be going to the Nether. And the simple fact, the reason we are going so early is we need Nether quartz, okay? You might notice some changes around here. We got those big spruce trees in the back. Let me explain while they're up on these dirt pillars real quick. If you didn't know, whenever you grow these 2x2 spruce trees, they make these podzol blocks. And podzol, if you grow them on the ground, it goes everywhere. It's got a pretty big radius of where it grows. You can see it even made some on the side here, even though it's up here. And like, if this was in a place I didn't want to build around, I normally wouldn't mind. I just prefer to build it up on these so it doesn't create as much of a mess, so it's easier to clean up. Easier to clean up the podzol and just replace it back with regular dirt. So that's why I built it up on these little dirt pillars. And the reason I built these is because I need spruce wood and I want the spruce trees to help spruce up the place around here. See what I did there? But yeah, so, and it's a really great way for getting wood. I mean, they're really easy to mine and they give you a lot. They really do. These chickens out here, I moved them from in here to out here for one simple fact. Here, let me close this gate real quick. I forgot I left it open. Actually, do I have everything? Flint and steel, obsidian. We don't need the sugar cane with us. So put that in here. And I brought extra tools just because these are about to break. I probably should have made more armor. We'll be fine. We got the shield. All right, we'll be chilling. But I moved these guys out here so they wouldn't be as loud in the base because it was getting kind of annoying. Now I have the cows to worry about. And these cows, don't worry, they will be moving. I do not like hearing them out here anyways. Well, let's just turn these down just a little bit. Just a little bit. This was a lot more populated, but I needed food for the Nether because you take damage, you need steak to heal, and steak is one of the best foods in the game. So, but I moved these guys out here so I can put a hop rod of them or under them to catch all these eggs because we're gonna make a chicken cooker. But to do that, we need a comparator, and the chicken cooker we're gonna make, it's gonna hold a lot more chickens than the entity cramming limit, but it's gonna be a lot more loss to get them in. Like, some chickens will die just because of glitching into blocks and stuff. It's not a glitch the way we're doing it. It's just how small the space will be. Some of them are bound to get stuck in blocks, so we're gonna need a lot of eggs to make this. That's why we got over here. And the Nether portal, we gotta pick a good place to put it. We're just going to kind of put it out in the open for right now, and eventually we'll make a building around it. But we're putting it out in the open right now because we don't want it near our base, because it's going to be really loud. That's just a simple fact. It's going to be really loud. I think we might put it over here, even though we might end up moving it, because I kind of want to do something with that. And I want to do something with this over here, so I don't really know. Maybe we put it down in this cave. Maybe. Actually, that's not even the worst idea, because we can make a little cave portal thing. And I'm liking the sound of that, actually. So, what does it need? Does it need to be 2 wide or 3 wide? How much should I bring? 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get rid of this. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We'll do the bigger portal. And we'll cut out the middle blocks. So we need these three. These three is obsidian. All right, and then this one is obsidian. These 3 is obsidian, and then you guys right here. So let's hope and let's pray we get a good spawn in here, because if we don't, I might cry a little bit. Not gonna lie to you, I might do some crying. It's natural. But, I mean, here we go. Let's jump right in. Okay. Really? I mean, we got another quartz off the bat. I'm not going to mind too much of this, just because it gives you so much XP for it. And if you didn't know, the more levels you have down here, the harder it is to go up in levels. And, oh my gosh, let me turn my sound off. There we go. But the more the higher level you are, the harder it is to level up to the next level. So from, like, say 1 to 2, it's super easy to get from level 1 to 2, but say where I am right now, 34 to 35, it's much harder to get from 34 to 5 or 34 to 35 than it is to get to 1 to 2. And that might be self-explanatory, but maybe some people out there didn't know that. So I just want to explain that real quick. And nether quartz is one of the highest. It's one of the ores that gives the highest amount of XP per block you mine in a holy big vein. And there's so much of it in the nether, so that's why it's one of the best blocks for getting XP. We just got like pretty much a full level right there. We went from 33 to 34 and then higher. This is probably one of the worst spawns we could have gotten because we got a mine somewhere. Just actually, what level are we at? About 77. So we probably, I don't know. We kind of have to mine until we find an opening, but I won't make you guys watch that. I should have brought another pickaxe because you go through netherrack pretty quick. Netherrack is one of the weaker blocks. You can insta mine it with an efficiency 4 diamond shovel, or not shovel. What am I talking about? Pickaxe with no haste or anything. So maybe it's even lower, but I know for sure efficiency 4. You can. But I really don't want to have to mine places when I only have an iron pickaxe to like get somewhere. Like that's the thing that kind of bums me out. But I will, I will do it. Ooh, does this lead somewhere? Maybe we don't have to mine. That leads right down into a huge lava pool. But if we see another fortress over this huge lava lake, that'll actually be perfect. That would actually be perfect. But we're not seeing anything. I have to remind myself to grab magma blocks and soul sand whenever I see it. Soul sand because I did find a double spawner. I found a double spawner when I was mining. Like, no lies. They aren't right next to each other, so I'll kind of have to position it in a way to where it's going to be, or to where I can use both of them at once. I found a skeleton and a zombie spawner. One's kind of above the other one by a certain amount of blocks, and one's below it. The skeleton spawner's above. Ah, no! The skeleton spawner's above, and then the zombie spawner's below. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So I'm gonna need the soul sand to make a bubble elevator for the zombie spawner, more than likely. I probably won't make it till like where they're one hit because to that I'll have to bring them a certain amount of blocks away from me. And if I do that, then it has the potential to despawn and make the farm or make the spawner less efficient. So I'll just have to get a decent sword before I go crazy on it, you know. But that's why we need the soul sand magma blocks, just in case we want to automate the drops for the skeleton spawner, to just get automated bone, for bone meal and stuff like that. Bones, okay, plural. English is hard sometimes, but I want to find another fortress. That's what I want to do, and I might do some exploring off camera until I find it. I won't do anything interesting, or at least I'll try not to, till we get to one. But I want to find one so I can find blazes. I want to find blazes for blaze rods, so I can start making whatchamacallums, potions. And we're gonna want potions of weakness, I believe. Holy gas! Potions of weakness for converting zombie villagers back into villagers. We want that so we can get started on the villager breeder and trader and iron farm as soon as possible. Those are kind of mid-game farms, and we're still pretty early game. But dude, why do I sound like a nerd with a lisp? Oh, it's okay. Those are pretty like mid-game to late-game farms, but we want them as soon as possible because they're so helpful. That's why they're like later game farms, but they're really helpful. We want those as soon as possible, and we're 110% gonna have to go back anyways to get a new pickaxe. So I might go get back and get a new pickaxe, and then that could have been dangerous. And then go find another fortress, and then get back to you guys, because I don't want you to have to sit through all this and just waiting. But yeah, that was also one of the main reasons for coming to the Nether so early, is so we can start making potions to get zombie villagers converted into regular villagers, so we can start the breeding and everything, because they're just so helpful. And we're gonna make later game, we're gonna make a villager trading hall that pretty much gives us all our needs. Dude, where did I come from? that gives us like everything we need, all the enchantments and everything. Because if you didn't see the first episode, we are doing this world without any AFK fish farm. AFK fish farms, they're overpowered because they just give you non-stop books and everything. Enchanted gear. They don't give you enchanted gear, but they give you enchanted books for pretty much any enchantment, I believe. Not any enchantment, what am I saying? I think there's some treasure enchantments you can't get. Oh no, I think fish farms give you every single one. It's just when you're trading, you can't get certain enchantments. Or can you? No, you can't, because the Frostwalker, and it was one other one. Frostwalker and something else. That's what you can't trade for, because those are treasure ones. Those are ones you have to find. Which is fine, because we don't even really want Frostwalker. I'd much rather have Depth Strider than Frostwalker, because Depth Strider I can actually move fast in water. Frostwalker I don't even go in water at all. We'll eventually get the enchant for that. I should get more sticks, but we just don't want that right away in any means of it. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna find another fortress. I'm surprised I found my way back, dude. I suck with directions, and I really thought I was going the wrong way. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I really did. We also need to look for brown mushrooms in there to make the potions of weakness. I need to kill these spiders to get their string to make bows for the dispenser for the future farm. I think we only need one more string. So we already have a bow in there from combining damage bows we got off skeletons. And we already have one more extra string back there, so we should be good there. But I'm gonna go find another fortress. Alright. And then I'll do my best, okay, to not die. Because if I get my first death off camera, I'm gonna be kind of sad. Because I want you guys to witness me losing everything. Oh, that's a joke. I really don't want to lose everything. But yeah, I keep saying I'm gonna cut. I'm doing it now, okay? I'll see you peeps when we make it. Alright, I'm gonna level with you guys here real quick. Because, oh wow. I don't want to do this without telling you, because it's kind of like a little cheaty thing. And the only reason we're using it is because doing this any other way is going to result in me probably dying or looking for hours and hours on end. And I don't really have hours and hours on end. I only have like about an hour left to finish this up. We're using this website called chunkbase.com. And if you didn't know what it is, it's a website that allows you to look up pretty much any structure in Minecraft. And we're only going to be using it for two things in this series. One of them, and the only two things we're going to use it for, is this and finding slime chunks for future slime farms. Only reason we're using it for this is because I'm kind of crunched on time right now. I got some things I got to do in between episodes. Oh crap, I don't want to fall down there. I thought it led somewhere, but the only reason we're doing it right now is because I'm on a time crunch, and it's going to be very dangerous any other way. Because the Nether's a very dangerous place. Alright, very dangerous. And slime chunks, just because that makes life 2,000,000 times easier. If you do it the legit way, I kind of already found one, so maybe I won't even need to use it for that. But I forgot what it is, and there's no really way of telling exactly what chunk that one came from. So we'll end up using it anyway, and I'm probably gonna need to go back for more pickaxes, dude. Netherrack shreds through your iron pickaxe. Oh my lordy. And oh, this is why it's dangerous to mine through the Nether, because they have hidden lava pockets everywhere. But yeah, we're gonna use it for the slime chunk, because the only really real legit way of doing it is getting lucky and finding it. And then, even after you do that, you kind of got to guess what chunk it's in. Okay? And if you want to do it the other legit way, you got to wait till you get a haste beacon. You don't even have to wait till you get a haste beacon, but you got to mine out a whole bottom half of a chunk to see if slimes are going to start to spawn. And if you don't get it then, or even if you do that, and it doesn't spawn there, and you continue to mine out other chunks, you still got to guess what chunk it came from. Alright, and that's not something I really want to do. I'm gonna use the slime chunk. I'm gonna use a slime chunk finder on there to make our slime farm in the future, but that's a ways down the road. I just want to let you guys know that I will be doing this because I don't want to do it and then hide it from you guys just being all cheaty. And it's not really cheating. I mean, it's helpful. There is lots of other things on there like village finders and things like that. And here we go, perfect. And different things like that. And I could use it for that, but I'm not. I want to do all that legit just because that causes me to do some exploration. And it even has like stronghold finders. I'm not going to do that because that one I feel is kind of cheaty. That one you're like supposed to, like they literally made a mechanic in the game to find it, which is throwing ender eyes to lead you there. Ooh, we want to kill this guy. They literally made a mechanic in the game to find it. That's the reason I'm going to be doing that one legit. And I want to find it legit. I don't want to just cheat my way to that because that's end game and we don't need to, but I want to do the end game legit. But I'm going to actually turn subtitles off. That's statistics. I mean, if you guys want it back on, let me know, but I mean, I just kind of prefer to do it or to have it. Wow, you guys still hit me. You really like that. Why is there so many of you? Are you guys gonna fire again? Oh, there's more. Okay, listen, I don't need a whole bunch of you. Wow, that did some damage. We are for sure gonna die. Oh god, we survived. Holy crap. Maybe did we didn't get any blaze powder from that? Maybe we'll just find individual ones roaming throughout here. I'm gonna wait till I get a fire resistance potion because even though their melee damage still does do a lot, I'm still gonna wait till I get a fire resistance potion to really go farm that. I really want to find two of them next to each other. Getting a double blaze spawner kind of this early is a beautiful form of XP. They're kind of weird to set up, and I can even set up a single one, which I would probably do with that one, and you don't need any redstone or any flying machines like that. That's the one I will follow like directly off the tutorials to farm like that, because people are too smart for me, and those things are like kind of weird to set up. It uses their pathfinding, I think, or their movement to get them to fall down a hole where you can just, give them the all swipes. So yeah, we'll be using that for that. Oh wow, there's a little bit of world lag, and he almost got to me. I really wish I had a diamond. Oh my god, I really wish I had a diamond sword for these guys. If one of you, I know it's a very unreal possibility, but if one of you could just drop me a good old wither skull, or maybe 3 of you, I would be so thankful. You have no idea. I'd be so thankful. Okay. Because I don't want to go through the grind of going to like 50 at a time with looting 3 and only getting 1 skull, dude. That's like the realistic expectations of how many skulls you'll get per wither skeleton. There's like a 3% chance with looting 3. Okay, there's a 3% chance. And if you guys just want to be a little generous, we need these brown mushrooms though. If they just want to be a little generous, I mean, that'd be cool, dude. I'd respect it. I really would. But they're not wanting to do that. So, I mean, that's going to be fun later game. Couple things we need from this. Really, there's only one more thing we need from here. And that's a blaze rod. 2 of them, at least. One to make the actual brewing station, and then one for one to make a blaze powder to farm, or to power the thing. Because we already got everything we need for the potion, I believe. We can smelt those down, might as well take them. The only thing we really need for the potion, we already got that, is the spider eye. Oh, extra obsidian. I'm a big fan. We need a spider eye, a brown mushroom, and then a sugar, I believe. And that makes fermented spider eye, and that's what we use to make the potion of weakness. And, I need to get the soul sand. Okay, thanks for reminding me, Kaden. And then we need the gunpowder to make the splash potion, because you can't just force feed a regular old potion to a zombie villager. You gotta splash it on them. So we already got everything for the potions. We just need the ability to make the brewing stand and to make and to power it, because it takes blaze powder to power the actual brewing stand, which is, I mean, I guess it's a cool concept, but well, it looks like we're not taking the chest plates, but still, I might throw one of these swords down. You know, it's not even really worth it to, ooh, that's actually nice to know that that's there. It's nice that they give you extra flint and steel, because if you didn't know, a ghast can blow up your portal, and then if you don't have a flint and steel, you're kind of screwed. They do provide them in the actual nether fortresses, but that's gonna, if it's not in one of them, you're gonna have to explore till you find another one to get out, because that's not a fun time at all, unless you brought extra iron and flint, which I doubt you did. All right, I'm looking at you. I doubt you did. But that's besides the point. So we're gonna go back to the blaze spawner, because that's really all we need left, right? Is the blaze rods, because we already, wow, we got a lot of netherrack from mining. We got glowstone. We didn't really need that. We just chose to get it. Ooh, we want that and extra obsidian, so I don't have to mine it. We got the glowstone. We got some horse armor and a saddle, which is nice because fish farms, again, bringing up fish farms, they give you a ridiculous amount of saddles if you AFK at a fish farm. Like, it's actually unbelievable how much it gives you. It's to the point where you just throw them out because you have so much. I'm not even kidding. You throw them out because they're taking up too much storage. So that's good. That's good news that we got everything. Where am I going? Can I find my way back to the spawner, please? Can I have a good sense of direction, please? Yeah, so it's a good thing we got I got a saddle from here, because we do have horses around the base. So that's a good thing. Ooh, if I can get a ghast here. You want to fire at me, buddy, so I can get an achievement and a ghast here? Hey. Look down here. Look over here. Look, I'm a helpless player. Oh, I missed. Ready for this? Fist. Got him. Got a ghast here. Some gunpowder. Probably throw out the old granite for the gunpowder. And we got an achievement. Destroy a ghast with its own fireball. Oh yeah, I got these achievements from going to get the nether portal. Wait, is one of them? Oh yeah, from getting the obsidian for the nether portal, then actually using the nether portal. I got the obsidian off camera because that is so boring to watch. Someone just sitting here going like this for a minute each. It's not actually a minute each to mine the obsidian, but I mean, it really feels like it really does. So I'm gonna go make my way back to this blaze spawner, and I'll come back to you guys because I don't want to watch you sit here and wait while I am confused with life and where to go. So I'll be back. Alright, we made our way back. It was honestly just around the corner, so I mean, I probably didn't even need to cut. It took me 20 seconds to get back here. I'm just silly on knowing where to go. But I do need to get back somehow. And if you could spawn some blazes, that'd be awesome. The only reason I'm recording this, because it's kind of grindy, is because if I might die, and maybe you guys want to see my first death. Did you drop? You did. What should I drop? What should I drop? 1 coal? We don't need 1 coal. We got plenty of coal. Relieve a blaze from this rod. This is a pretty good run. We got some extra obsidian. We got some quartz. Got some horse armor. Ghast here. We got some gunpowder, which doesn't really matter. Some extra bones. We could have thrown out the stone sword. We don't really need the stone sword. I'd rather have coal over a stone. Ah. Why do you spawn 3 at a time? I can't. It's too many. Let's get rid of that because we don't want it. Where are you going? Get back here. We have 3. We have more. Did you really pause? Did you really pause shooting? You paused and waited. That is cruel. Oh gosh. Didn't mean to do that. So we definitely came from this way, right? Right? Boom. We came from somewhere over here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I might have to watch back the recording. I really might. I don't know where we came from. Did we come from up here? Did we do that? Did I mine right out to be able to see this? Because if I did, it's probably over here somewhere, right? Right? Because, okay, hear me out. The level was on 77. What level are we on? 95. We are way too high. We are way too high. Okay, we gotta go down. Gotta go down. Gotta go down. What level is this? 84. So it was... Oh! 74. Okay, we're closer. 77. So we did mine out from somewhere. in this height, right? It was somewhere around this height, because I remember the nether portal being around level 77. And maybe it wasn't even this opening that we mined out from, so I could be completely in the wrong here. Unless it was up here. Was it? Was it? Now be honest with me. Was it? A little cave system? We didn't come from a cave system. No, we didn't. Wow, I could have just done that the whole time. Would have brought me right back out. Wow, that's cool. Okay. Maybe I'll just... Oh, God, I thought I lost all my steak for a second. Like, did I accidentally throw that out for something? I would have been many sad. Okay. Maybe I'll just let you guys go and find my way back home. Just so you guys don't have to sit here and watch my pain of building around here to find an opening of mining. I feel like, okay, I definitely... Get back in that slot. I definitely didn't have to build out anywhere, did I? Otherwise, it'd be noticeable. Right? Right. Did I do that? Did I build that? In the mind of Kaden. Did Kaden do that? Did he or didn't he? So let's kind of just, let's take a step back, okay? And just look. Look. Keep on looking. And then we'll do some more looking while we're at it. 'Cause I was pretty high up when I mined down, didn't I? Was it even this opening? Am I crazy? Maybe it's a different opening. We'll go find, oh, maybe it's over here. Like somewhere out over here. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Am I the wizard? The genie? You're a wizard. Okay. No more memes. It is. It is. Let's go. Now we got to sit here and run for the next half an hour to get back. So I should have just cut. I'll cut back when we get there. All right, we're back. Let's throw this in here and let's get 3 more of you. Right. Boom, boom, boom. We'll combine you with that. Should have 3 left over, right? Yes, big math. I can make. Oh, I only grabbed 1. Okay. Just throw you right here. Eventually, this will all move. So let's throw everything we got from the nether in here. We got all this. Some things we can put away that aren't from the nether in there. And let's throw you in there. We got glowstone. We might as well take obsidian out from this. That. We got one of those. We got some of that. And some soul sand. Boom shakalaka. Easy. Perfect. Yeah, so the next episode, we might do 2 things. No, we should only do 1 thing. But I got 2 episodes planned out. First one, or the next one, we're gonna do this. We're gonna make the chicken cooker. Learn some words. That's definitely what we'll be doing. Make the the chicken cooker. And then the next episode after that, can I sleep during this? Okay. Next episode after that, we'll finally get to enchanting, because we just need to kill like 2 more cows, and we should have enough leather. I think we need 49 in total. 48 for the amount of books to make all the bookshelves, and then the last one for the actual enchanting table. And then we're gonna need a lot more sugar cane, so I'll do that in between cuts. I'll get more sugar cane, but I did plant a lot more down there just because, yeah, it's needed. So that's gonna be awesome. And then the next episode after that, dude, we got 3 episodes planned out. Okay, we got 3 of them planned out. That is called strategizing. All right, that's big boy plays right there. After that, we're gonna make the dungeon, the mob spawners, the double mob spawners. So we're gonna do that, and it's gonna be awesome because that'll be a great source of XP. We can automate it to get lots of sources of bones, arrows, and on top of that, we'll be able to get automated rotten flesh. And you're like, why do you need automated rotten flesh? Let me tell you why. Clerics, you can trade rotten flesh for emeralds. Sure, it's a high amount, but now we got our own mob spawner to get high amounts of it, to automate it and to get high amounts if we AFK there. So that is some beautiful sights, some beautiful sounds that I like to hear. They're amazing. Okay. With that being said, I'll probably end up recording this episode right after this because I do want that as soon as possible. We gotta find a place to build it because it is a noisy machine, and we don't want a whole lot of noise around here because these guys are noisy enough for me. They drive me bonkers. So we might end up building it somewhere over here, just kind of off. But I kind of want to build like a path of like farms, you know, little houses. So maybe we don't do that. Maybe we do or don't. Maybe we just end up moving this over here. Over like down right here. Yeah, we can have this right here. Extend this out a little bit. And then we can make a little chicken coop. And then, how did you guys get out? What are you doing? What are you doing? We can make a chicken coop. And inside the chicken coop is the chicken spawner, or the chicken cooker. And we'll have chickens roaming around it, so we can prove what it is. But it'll also look really good. You know? You guys feeling the vibes? I'm feeling the vibes right now. I really am. Okay, with that being said, I need to cut this episode off because we're already 31 minutes in and I've just kind of been blabbering. But thank you guys so much for watching the episode. If you made it this far, that is awesome. I love you. Okay? And just, you know what? It's platonic. Platonic love, but I do. Okay? If you did make it this far, make sure to smash that like button to show your support. Hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on so you're notified every time I post an upload of this series, because it's going to be the only series for a while. And comment down below some build ideas you want to see in the actual series. Some things you might want to build, some farms you might want to see. Maybe if you like the series, say it. I love all the support, and I'm out, guys. Peace.